Today we are here in the Lake Zurich LA Fitness. We're about to hit one of the best chest, back, and ab workouts in my entire life. We're starting off with incline bench.
Yeah.
I want to speak on just valuing your life, being intentional with every single day in your life, because you never know when it can be taken from you. I've spoke on this so many times, but just being able to have a positive mindset, have an optimistic mindset, have a good attitude, treat people well in your life. It's not always easy to have a good attitude with the people in your life, but always striving to become a better person in all aspects. It's not about where you're at, it's about where we're going. The last couple of days I've been learning a lot about adversity and failures and setbacks. I learned so much on an everyday basis. In order for you to learn, you have to reflect, you have to analyze the situations that are going on in your life. How can I become better? I'm building a mindset that's unstoppable, that cannot be taken down, to have a warrior mindset that cannot lose. We cannot lose if we're always winning. Take every single day intentionally, treat people well, spread that positivity, be a light in the world, because this world needs it. This world is a really cruel place, but it's all about your perspective. You can look at life like it's beautiful, or you can look at all the negative and terrible things that are happening in life and let that drag you down. You're either living in a state of fear or faith. Charlie Kirk just passed away yesterday. That incident just shocked the entire world, and it's hard for me to wrap my head around it. I didn't post about it at all because I'm still understanding it all and just comprehending it all. That's such a terrible thing for this world to go through, or anybody. If that happened to anybody, that's something terrible. Just for voicing your opinions, somebody has gotten shot and died with a family, and he was 2 kids, a wife, and he was in his 30s. It just makes me realize that I have to value my life no matter what. No matter what I'm going through, somebody's going through something that's worse. Whether it's getting hit by a car, getting diagnosed with cancer, not being able to walk. I have the vision. I have eyes. My eyesight, I might have a condition with my eyes, but I can still see. I can still walk on my 2 legs. I still have the ability to wake up every single day and to be grateful and to take the opportunity to grow my life forward. And I went live on Instagram last night, and there's either 2 roads in this life. It's greatness and average. You can either keep being average, keep going into pleasure, keep doing what society tells you, or you can lean into greatness and you can go into your comfort zone. You can grow yourself every single day. This world wants you weak, it wants you fat, lazy, and to have terrible habits. These people in life don't want you to win. This world is cruel. But you still have to have the perspective on life that it's beautiful and that you have an opportunity every single day to grow your mindset, to become a better person, to love the people in your life, because one day it's going to be taken away from you. And that's exactly what we experienced yesterday. And just being able to see that, I saw the video, just crazy, So I value my life every single day. I'm grateful no matter what I go through, no matter how hard times get. I know that I'm going to keep living with faith, even when times are tough. And it's like there's a cloud, a rainy cloud that goes over you sometimes in life, and the devil wants you to live in doubt and fear, but you have to keep pushing into faith. You have to keep pushing into faith, have an optimistic mindset, control what you can, and love the people in your life. Love yourself, because all this happiness that you're going to develop, the quality of life, it's going to come from the internal happiness that you're going to build over a long period of time. I met a girl today, and no matter what she said to me, I don't care, because I have my own self-love. The conversation went great. It was a really good conversation. Got her contact. Anyways, I love myself before I love anybody else. And you guys can say it's selfish, but this is where the true love for life is going to come from. I feel full of life. I feel clarity in my mind. It's day 32 clean off of marijuana after being addicted and using that as a coping skill for 7 years straight, going back to pleasure. I drew a line in the sand, and I wanted to become better. You guys asked me to keep you guys updated, so I'm keeping you guys updated on that. And it's helping me so much to become way more productive, live my life with a clean way, and even when it doesn't seem like it's worth it, I know at the back of my head it is. I know at the back of my head I have to keep doing this to grow into the best version of myself and build the best quality life for myself. And you're going to realize that bad habits, they go into other bad habits. They lead into other bad habits. Trying to evolve with the habits that you have, and also the relationships that you have in this life. The quality of them are going to come from the habits that you have. If you don't have good habits, your relationships in life are most likely going to be shit. They're most likely not going to be clean and moving your life forward. Your environment's going to dictate so much in this life. I love you guys. God bless. The man above is the reason why I'm still here today, including myself. I'm the reason why I'm here today. I got over everything, but I wouldn't have got over everything I've gone through without the people in my life and the Lord above. We're now leaving the gym, but I want to say, just like I posted on my story today, become the man that no matter what happens to you in life, you keep getting back up and you keep fighting towards a greater life to become a better person and to build this quality life. Keep chasing your dreams, keep building your skills, your skill set. You know, no matter who it is that's trying to bring you down, don't listen to them, and keep being positive. Don't live in fear, live with faith. That's what the devil wants you to do. He wants you to live in fear. He wants you not to learn, wants you not to grow, and he's going to keep attacking your mind. You have to be the man that keeps getting back up, has a great mindset, keeps building his mindset, and strive towards something greater in this life, because so many people are average. They're stuck in the cycle of not growing their lives forward. Become a man that's unstoppable, a high-value man that never quits, that never gives up, that always keeps going. No matter what setbacks that happen in his life, he always gets back up and keeps moving. It was a good chest, back, ab day. We spent 2 hours here. We started at 12 p.m. It's now 2 p.m. We're about to go home. Today has already been a good day. We got some stuff that we got to do later. We got to go home, journal, meditate, read, pray, lock in, and keep building my money and becoming a high-value man. Thomas Tui's out.